World. Let's see if it's actually working, though. Let's see if we are actually live.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty good idea.
Ah, it says excellent connection. Magnificent. Magnificent. Ah, we are live indeed. We are live indeed, and let's see if it gives me a link to share for this stream. Stream URL. Yes. I think this is it. Let me see how this actually posts. Okay, if I send this to you, let's see if you can come to the stream. Nope, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work, I think. I'll just share a link to my channel on Twitter or something. Oh, the people are already here. Hello, good people. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. We are definitely professional streamers. We know exactly what we're doing, no doubt.
Oh, we do. All the time.
Exactly. We know exactly what we're doing, my dear fellows.
Like Doctor Who, if he streamed.
Indeed, indeed. Okay, let's see. As you can see on my save files, I have played for quite a few days on these ones. Should I start one of my save files, or should I do a new one?
Let's do a new one. Let's mix it up a bit.
Okay, we'll start a new game. Alright, hint 2, horses and men move less quickly in rainy weather. Oh, very helpful information there. Thank you, game. Who knew that you move slower in the rain? I normally move quicker in the rain because I don't want to get rained on.
Me neither. That's why I've done all my washing indoors today. So, just help me out for this one. What is this one about? I mean, last week we played a video game that involved us killing everyone with Justin Bieber flow.
Indeed, indeed. This time we're playing Mountain Blade Warband, which is a game where you ride on a horse and take over castles.
Oh!
Yes.
Very nice.
Indeed. And we will have other horses along with us. We will ride. We shall ride. So let us go, my dear friends, my dear compatriots. Let us ride off into Japan.
Friendship and blood.
Indeed. It says, welcome, adventurer. Degeko Kujo. Before beginning the game, you must create your character. What? Blasphemy. Why can't I just have a character auto-generate? No, I'm kidding. Remember that in the Sengoku era, war and politics are usually dominated by male members of nobility. What? Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness. So you're saying there aren't women samurai?
No, because they're in the kitchen.
Oh, they're making the food, I see. Okay. So, that does not, however, mean that you should not choose to play as a female character, or one who is not of noble birth. What? Me playing as someone who's not noble? What is this? I am not playing as some sort of peasant.
I am so noble. I wipe my ass even when I don't have a home.
It's like, you see, I have a magical toilet that cleans itself. Yes, there you go.
I mean, it screams every time it happens, but
It's
just like, no more!
It's like, please, don't do this. Okay, should I do a male or female, good sir?
Let's go for a male.
Alright, we'll have a male.
We have to be as accurate to history as possible.
Indeed, and that makes us a powerless noble. But we won't be powerless for long, I assure you.
No such thing as a woman warrior.
Indeed, we won't be like this thief. We never steal. We only take what's rightfully ours, like everything in the entire country.
Exactly, that's the British way.
Indeed.
Take what.
It's like we take what's ours, and what's not ours. A little bit of what's theirs, yes. Because it's all actually ours in reality. And actually, your country of Britain is actually the greatest drug dealer in history, aren't they?
Oh yeah, we're awesome.
Like, they dealt all the drugs to China.
Yeah, we were just there like, you want some kush? And they say, go away, white people.
Indeed.
Casual racism there. I apologize.
So they tried to make you go away, but that just made you stronger.
Dead.
The way of the
Look where we are now. We have James Corden, and they have the fastest rising financial government in the world.
There you
But at least
go.
we have James Corden. Our secret weapon to annoy all the Americans to death.
And we have Trump. He will build walls with other people's money. That's the British way, isn't it? Building things with other people's money.
Yeah. Or stealing stuff and then putting it in a museum.
Indeed. So, now we must decide how we were raised. Your family's hardships, they afforded you a good education. Ah, you see, I was raised with a good education,
yes.
sir.
2 plus 2 is 4, I see.
I went to Cambridge, sir, yes, Cambridge. Of Japan, the Japanese version of Cambridge.
They kicked me out immediately because I was eating chewing gum from under the tables, but it shouldn't have been left there in the first place.
I don't even want to hear that, that's so gross.
But that's how noble I am. I just don't care because I have poor people to take the disease for me.
Oh, gross. It's like, oh, you want me to sit in the same seat as a poor person? I don't think so. Valet, please, bring in my seat. My pallet, yes, thank you very kindly, sir. My throne, just go and put it where the teacher normally sits. He doesn't belong there. That's my place.
It's like we're describing like a 1950s member of the royal family, even though this is like meant to be Japan.
Nice to meet you. My name is Edward the Seventh. Yes, I'll have you know, I'm going to marry an American actress.
I was named after my father, Edward the Sixth. He was a lovely man.
So, should we be a daimyo's attendant, a craftsman apprentice, a shop assistant, a street urchin, or a mountain child?
Mountain child? That's disgraceful, sir.
Indeed.
I say we are the street urchin.
Oh, we are not so poor to be a street urchin, sir. What does the chat say? What does the chat say? What would you like to be, people? What shall we become? What being shall we ascend to be?
I'm pretty sure someone said shoot James Corden with water. That's just silly.
Does he deserve the water?
He deserves some sort of liquid, but it's not water. I'd say it's gasoline related.
Oh, gasoline. So he's not an environmentalist then, I assume.
No, he is a terrible British actor that you guys adore for some reason.
Ah, the Cumberbatch.
Yes. Oh, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
Lovely fellow.
Okay, so no one's saying anything, so I think okay, fine, we can be a street... No, I really don't want to be a street urchin.
Okay, then we'll be...
we can work at the general store. We can be a part-timer at Walmart. Yeah.
Yeah, Walmart existed back then, dude.
Indeed, we'll go to Japanese Walmart and be a part-time worker. You apprentice to a wealthy merchant. Yes, I would say the owner of Walmart is quite wealthy. You're right.
I'm just working part-time to help myself become a professional singer.
Actually, we're going to work part-time to become professional slayer of men, conqueror of castles.
Okay, but the singing option's there.
Okay, we can sing after we conquer places, right?
Yeah. I murdered your family, yeah.
Oh, just like Nero will burn the city down while singing. Fantastic. Oh, good old Nero. Okay, so we can be an armed retainer in the provinces. A traveling musician. That's what you talked about, right? You want him to be a traveling musician?
That was an amazing coincidence. I'm not even paying attention. I say, yeah, let's go for it.
Okay, we are a traveling musician. Looking for personal revenge.
And pussy.
So when I was a boy, yes, I was due to marry the love of my life, when 3 of my rivals went ahead and sabotaged me, throwing me in a prison for about 17 years. When I was released...
I'm 65 and I'm ready for war.
Due to my connection with a priest I had met in prison, Abe Faria. And yes, I am listing the actual events of the Count of Monte Cristo.
God damn you.
Okay, no, we'll say we are looking for wanderlust, right? Wanderlust.
Sure.
Or lust for money and power.
Well, we're rich already, right? Oh, no,
Indeed.
wait.
So we just want the wanderlust, yes. Yeah. Alright, so only you know exactly what caused you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. You're not even sure when your home became a prison, or when the familiar became mundane. But your dreams of wandering have taken over your life, whether you yearn for some faraway place, or merely for the open road and the freedom to travel. You could no longer bear to stay in the same place. You simply went and never looked back. Ah, because we are noble, we get to pick
so majestic.
A banner.
Okay. It should be something intimidating and terrifying.
Ah, I know what's intimidating. We need to go back then. We need to go back. We must go back.
Like a cat trying to stop you from coming up the stairs.
Two birds running into each other. Yes, truly intimidating.
Just hit each other like, ow, Gary, I'm sorry, Steve, I was flying.
Alright, do we want to live in the real world like a bunch of plebs, or do we want to live in a world where saving is possible whenever you please?
Are we going to play this again?
Perhaps, I don't know. Perhaps this could be our game like when we don't really have anything in mind.
Yeah, let's just go with saving.
Alright, we'll go ahead when allowed to save whenever. Tutorial. What is this about tutorial? We don't need that. Oh, charisma 11. We are quite. Of course, I'm charismatic. Oh, you're talking about the commoners love me.
Oh, of course they do. They throw things at me for affection.
Indeed, they throw things at me because they want me to be even richer than I already am. Oh, these lovely little people. I sure do love how they think their lives matter. It's quite cute. Okay, so into our name. Our name shall, of course, be Mr. Moneybags. Yes, Mr. Moneybags.
Didn't even have to collect any gems from a dragon from that.
Indeed. Unless the chat has a name in mind, yes. Yes, unless the chat has a name in mind that's better than Mr. Moneybags. Mr. Yes. Moneybags. The bags of money.
Come on, guys, give us a good name. One that's politically correct and appropriate for a proud, noble warriors for ourselves.
Indeed, indeed.
Roger. I like that.
Ah, Roger.
The liberator of feudal Japan.
Ah, Roger.
Gotta be Roger.
Alright, so his name shall be Roger the Dodger.
It just reminds me of a very rude joke, which I shall not say on here.
Oh, is it not letting me change the name? What is going on here? Sir,
wait, so it's stuck as Mr. Moneybags?
It's not letting me change it from Mr. Moneybags.
Ah, damn it.
No, okay, it keeps like popping up and then disappearing. I don't know what's going on. Please, game.
Broke the game. We broke the game.
We already broke the game.
Okay.
Okay, so if we go full charisma, we can just let our peasants do everything, right? We don't need to actually move ourselves, yes.
No, we can just sit here with our thumbs up our butts.
Alright, let us see here. But actually, I do like swinging a sword around, yes, so... Let us see, we shall be a weapon... We're already a weapons master too, that is fine. Horse archery? Wait, are we some kind of peasant? We need to use a bow? No, sir, we will use a sword, of course. All nobles use giant swords.
We should be good at tracking so we can hunt down the homeless people that don't give us love.
Hunt down all the people who do not pay their taxes, yes.
Yeah. String them up by their ankles.
Actually, let me see.
Douse them in fire.
Tracking is actually a party skill, so we can have some plebeian do it for us. You see, in this game, there are several different types of skills, right? There are personal skills, there are party skills, right, in there. So, a personal skill, only you can do that, only applies to you, but your party skills, anyone in your party can do so.
Okay. Will there be refreshments at the party?
Ah, yes, of course. We need to feed our people, or else they will starve. And what good is a starving peasant? Ah, personal skill persuasion. Yes, of course, we want to... Everyone listens to us.
We don't need persuasion.
Intelligence, ah, we need to be intelligent, yes, of course. We will be very smart.
Already established.
There we go, perfect. We can now get another point in persuasion. Ah, we are so persuasive. I would do everything I tell myself to do.
Okay, I guess we do need persuasion.
Alright, leadership is good. Prison management. Oh, I manage prisoners very well, I'll have you know, sir.
Yeah, but if we kill all our enemies, we won't need a prison.
Ah, but if we kill them, we can't sell them into slavery, sir.
Oh, that's true. We do need slaves.
Indeed, sir.
Who else will make our nice Jordans?
A nice prophet, yes, a prophet. Prophet, sir. Prophet is everything. Oh, iron flesh. Well, of course I have iron flesh. I'm from nobility, sir. I'm not some peasant with light flesh. My flesh is that of the gods. Good, sir. Ah, charisma. Of course I need more charisma points. Ah, leadership. I have the greatest leadership, I'll have you know. Ah, fantastic. Okay,
we are officially the greatest people who have ever lived.
Ah, another liter skill. Inventory, of course, I can manage an inventory. I'm not some sort of peasant.
Peasant, sort out my inventory for me.
100 swords, what are we, some sort of peasant? No, we will use a two-handed sword. Ah, magnificent. This is exactly as it should be. And let me see if it will let me change my name now. Yes. Ah, it shall, yes. Roger the Dodger. Yes, Roger the Dodger.
I've already forgot. What year are we in? And whereabouts are we?
We're like in feudal Japan, so about maybe 1500.
Oh, so our accents are completely incorrect. Awesome.
It does not matter, so we are clearly not Japanese if our name is Roger the Dodger. We're an Englishman seeking adventure in the East.
Cruising down the streets in my 6.
Oh, look at how British our character looks already. So British.
I would give him a high five.
Let me see if we can even use a British face. Is there any face that would actually look British? I don't even... Oh yes, here we go. We are now white. Okay. No.
Oh god, these are horrifying.
Yes, indeed. It's quite an old game. We need, of course, a good English beard. Yes. Where's a curled mustache?
Oh, I'd love it if you had like a beard like Yosemite Sam.
There we go. Yes. Okay. Fantastic.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, look how curled it. Oh, yeah. Perfect. This looks exactly what I imagine Roger the Dodger having as a beard. Now we must find the perfect hair for Roger the Dodger. This is the Roger the Dodger hair if I've ever seen it.
That is a top knot for kings.
Roger the Dodger is a very young man, and his hair color is blonde. Yes.
Yes. Like
as for all these things, there are too many things here. I don't know what to do with them, so we'll just leave. I think he looks fine. He's fine.
He's a handsome man. He'll get all the puss.
There we go. He'll find all the cats. Okay.
What cats?
Fantastic. Oh, chin size. There we go. Yes, a very pronounced chin.
You can't be a conqueror of Japan without a large-ass fucking chin.
Indeed, if your chin can't really cut bricks, then what are you doing in your lives?
You might as well be a street urchin.
We need to decide where we go. Are we going to Su? Are we going to Saka, or Niigata, Edo, Sakai, or Hakata?
Why would we join a caravan?
Very well then. If we're not taking a caravan, we must take a ship, which is to Edo, Sakai, or Hakata. Hakata's in the far south, Sakai is slightly more north, and Edo is Tokyo, essentially Tokyo.
Good Tokyo.
Alright, we'll go to Tokyo.
I mean, this time in Japan, I think they would have just been writing the first few issues of One Piece.
Well, there are pirates, but not those type of pirates. You are exhausted by the time you find the inn in Edo and fall asleep quickly. However, you awake before dawn and are eager to explore your surroundings. You venture out onto the streets, which are still deserted. All of a sudden, you hear a sound that stands the hairs of your neck on end, the rasp of a blade sliding from its scabbard.
Mom? You?
Why do we... Oh, we have this tiny little thing. What? What are we, some kind of peasant?
We just have an... Oh! Hey! There's Roger the Dodger.
I will stab you if I can actually hit you.
Come here, you. Here's you.
Oh, I'm swinging so slow. Do you see how slow I'm swinging?
Oh my god.
I can't even hit this guy. Okay, there you go. You have died to Roger the Dodger and his tiny little pathetic knife that can't even reach 2 inches.
Yeah, we need a sword.
Yes, wait, let me loot your corpse. Let me loot your... Oh, shit. Oh, get away, Taro the Merchant. I don't even want to listen to you. Shut up. I'm not even going to read your lines.
Haha, we took a life.
The merchant takes you to his house. Once inside, he stands by the door for a while, checking the streets, and then, finally convinced you have not been followed, comes near you to speak. Get away from me, you filthy peasant. I actually have to go and talk to this peasant? Very well, then.
Imagine if he just comes up to us and says, "You like Pokemon cards?"
I have tried to live my life while ignoring the samurai. You can't ignore me, peasant. I am not interested. I have more important business to do. No. Fine, we'll complete the tutorial because you give me money. Thank you, sir. I don't know if I'll ever complete your quest, but I thank you for the money. Farewell, sir.
There's a random point. You weren't very good at dodging. Or Roger wasn't very good at dodging.
He's not. He's not very good at dodging. Not yet. Wait. No. Come here, my lord. You must hire me into your ranks. I am Roger the Dodger. At your service. I see that you carry a banner with your clan mon, but I do not you do not recognize it, sir? Well...
It is I, Yoshimitsu, from the Tekken franchise.
Samurai I don't think so. Wait, let me make sure that I'm correct about this first. I don't want to make a critical mistake here. Okay, let us go again, and because there's two ways you can join an army. Either you join in the ranks and you actually... Okay, so I have room in my household for a man like yourself, Roger the Dodger. I can take you on as a G-Samurai from Sagami with a stipend of 120 mon per week. I accept.
Yeah, let's do it.
That way we don't have to really move ourselves. Oh, we are already in battle. Follow the commander into battle, of course we shall. Charge the enemy. We shall do so. So we started as a foot soldier, unfortunately. So what do we have? We have... Oh, no, not this tiny little dagger still. Please, for the love of God. Give me an actual weapon.
Oh, my gosh.
I will need to correct this as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You men are walking too slow.
You guys... Anyone catch a card?
I'm probably going to die in this battle, just so you know. Because again, I'm fighting with this little thing.
I love how everyone has bow and arrows and we just have a pocket knife.
Essentially, yes.
Look at him. What a beautiful, proud warrior.
Alright, we are Roger the Dodger. Our dodging prowess is unmatched by any other in history. Oh wait, these are our enemies.
Okay.
You think you can block, sir?
Insult that guy's mother. Punch that guy's little brother in the face.
Aha! You have been defeated by Roger the Dodger.
Remember the third one. Come here, you. Oh!
Ah, you stole my kill, peasant. Off the horse in this instant. I shall defeat you.
Can we not take their weapons? Or we just
yes, now we can. Oh, these are absolutely terrible weapons. Oh, but I do have a katana. Let me go ahead and put that in here.
That's it, we got a katana.
You don't have the required skills. Oh, what are you talking about? I have all of the skills. You are wrong.
So we don't have access to a bazooka. That's very disappointing. Indeed. -2 points from IGN.
Okay, so return to duty. So we are just kind of roaming the countryside looking for peasants to take out.
Yeah.
And by peasants I mean looters, but they're pretty much the same thing.
Hey, I'm up for a bit of pillaging the villages.
Okay, let us go. Charge the enemy, my good sir.
Roger the Dodger on his journey to kill and slay.
He fears nothing, and I have no map. Let me see. Can I make a map appear? I don't think so. No, I cannot. That is unfortunate. I need a horse as quickly as possible, and I need the ability to carry a two-hand sword. I'll need to improve my strength, I think.
Where are all these men finding these random Dragon Balls on their heads? We should get some.
Ah, well, that's just saying that we're on the side. We would have that if we want the player character.
I'm about to say, because we could have summoned Shenron on the last battle.
I think they're shooting guns at me, but no matter, I shall charge valiantly. Come at me, peasants!
I'm surprised you can see. It's so dark.
I fear nothing. No, you cannot hit Roger the Dodger. He will dodge. You stole my kill again, peasant.
This is clearly a time before the night that was.
No, you stole it again. I shall have my revenge.
Jesus, Roger, you're terrible at dodging.
It's fine. It's fine. I will take these peasants' clothes and I will sell them in the next town.
Must have incredible eyesight. It's a shame you can't dodge.
Yes, I should have improved my strength, though, because, yes, not being able to have a two-handed sword is absolutely terrible. Normally in this game, having range is a huge benefit because you can literally just back away while striking your enemies. Or just rush forward and kill them before they can hurt you.
I'd have way too much fun shooting people with an arrow, but I feel like it's more fun to have close combat.
Indeed. And the archery system in this game is terrible.
It's like when I play Skyrim, I'm always using a one-handed sword because arrows are just so much effort.
Indeed, and they always miss. Ah, yes, I see here. You're trying to give me a lesson, but no matter. I shall sell this stone for 1 coin. Sell this rusty kunai. Sell this cleaver. Sell these ragged straw. Yes, sell that, sell that, sell this, sell that, sell that. Yes, very good. Yes. Roger the Dodger has now receiving 17 mon. Which is terrible, but again, I can't really improve my stats because I guess I should have put more into strength. Let me see, how much actually strength does that require, that item I have there? 9 strength, and I only have 6. Wow. Oh, okay. Oh, Roger the Dodger, you are quite a sad fellow.
Tricky son of a bitch.
Actually, let me see if I go to the weapon store if I can find a 2-handed weapon or a longer weapon that doesn't require as much strength. 11, 9, 12, temper. Okay, so that looks a little bit longer. Let me see here. 4,000. Okay, I get it. I get it. You're making fun of the poor man. Okay, next time I play, I definitely need to remember to increase my strength because this is going to be a pain having to use this tiny little blade.
I'm depressed looking at him.
It is very sad. It's very sad. Oh, it's an innocent assassin, Ryu. You do not know. There is no such thing as an innocent assassin. Indeed, he fears no death. He fears nothing.
Except for spiders, because if he wasn't scared of spiders, he'd be mentally unstable.
He hunts spiders for sport. Okay, fine.
Even as a child, he would slay them. And his parents were very concerned, and they said, "We need to take our son to a psychiatrist because he spends his afternoons killing spiders." And the doctor said, "It's just a phase."
We meet again, Roger the Dodger. Indeed, sir.
That was a pretty good backstory for him.
Fine. We'll just keep going for now. But you need to find more battles, sir. I must increase my level.
That helmet is so impractical.
Follow the commander into battle, of course. Charge the enemy. Maybe I should get a spear. Spear would also give me some range.
Let's kill our enemies.
Charge the enemy! Gentlemen, charge.
One of them insulted my mother. Bring him to me and I shall execute him.
One of them shall give me experience points. What is experience points, sir? Oh, peasant, you know not what experience points are.
In 500 years, you will know.
They are firing arrows at me, but they cannot hit Roger the Dodger. Ha ha! You fools! I see, these are actual soldiers this time instead of peasants. But no matter, they cannot hit Roger the Dodger. Ha ha! A true master of evasion.
Roger the Dodger even dodged life and death.
Well, he is flanking them, Roger the Dodger.
Roger the Dodger goes.
Oh, they're all coming to surround me, and they have much longer weapons than I do. How did you phase right through me like that?
Roger the Dodger could even speedrun Metal Gear Solid without even struggling.
Oh, I'm gonna die. This is what's wrong with having a short weapon in this game. It really is really bad. Okay, I'm gonna actually restart because I can't play like this.
No, you can't. Roger can't give up now.
I can't play with this short weapon. It's so bad. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead. Yes. I don't even know why I'm in charge of retreating when I'm not even the Lord, but okay, your turn to fight. Okay, great. Okay, so let's go ahead. Quit without saving. We'll do it real quick. We'll do the same exact story, same exact everything else, but he needs more strength. Because he's a weenie. He's a weenie.
He could dodge taxes. He could dodge his responsibilities as a father. But he could not dodge an army. Well, no, because he dodged it. He just told her he had a vasectomy.
I see. But what if he wants to be a father?
Well, that's all the case. He could happily do that. Is that an option in this game? Can we, like, have a family?
We can have a wife.
Okay. We'll name her Jeffrey.
We don't get a name.
Okay, but Jeffrey still stands.
Okay, so male, noble, Walmart employee, musician, wanderlust, adventurer, birdie
Part-time
flag,
receptionist at the Hilton Hotel.
Okay, very good. And the name shall be again Roger the Dodger. The second. Yes, Roger the Dodger the second. And he has 9 strength, of course. No, he has 10 strength, yes.
And he did an internet quiz on which club he would be in Harry Potter, and he got Gryffindor.
And of course, he has the most iron of all fleshes.
Mm-hmm. And I totally saw him beat the Hulk in an arm wrestling match.
And of course, he has the...
That's a good point. Someone just mentioned that Roger does have a son if he's the second.
There we go. So he is now the second. Roger the Dodger the second.
His pull-out game is weak.
Indeed. He is not the pull-out kind of guy. So let us find the face of... I believe it was this one. Yes. Roger the Dodger. And where is the rod? Oh, yes, there we go. Yes, fantastic.
Someone once said I look just like my father. And I said...
I am my father.
Oh god, no, we had that scenario last week.
Indeed. Here we go, my good sirs. There's much better swords in this game than this, but this will be much better than the one we had before.
That is much better. That definitely.
There you go. No damage whatsoever to me, but he is dead.
Come at me, bro.
Oh, so I think I can only equip it. I can't actually just pick it up. So I'm not going to throw my sword away for that one. Okay, fine. We'll go talk to this guy. We'll grab his 100 gold, and then we'll leave him again. I kicked him. I didn't mean to kick him, but I kicked him.
Imagine if there was another like NPC just hanging around doing nothing.
Okay,
like this was his normal day, just watching 2 random samurai kill each other.
He's actually a merchant. He's telling me to go save his brother or something like that.
Okay.
Oh, nope. Come back here.
What's in it for us?
I am Roger the Dodger at your service, sir.
Why should I help you save your brother?
I humbly accept, my lord. Yes, thank you, good sir.
It is I,
the commander in the battle. Oh, see, this time I actually have proper armor.
Oh, good. So, wow, Roger the Dodger 2 is killing it so far.
Roger the Dodger 2 is much superior to his father. His father was dodging responsibilities, but his son was raised by his cousin, Roger the Responsible.
And his aunt, Roger the poorly named woman who is also a doctor.
It was for some reason named Roger. Roger. I don't know where the enemy is.
He's right behind you.
Over here. But just
oh, no, he isn't. Really, guys? You're just gonna... Okay, yeah, I'll go. I'll go. I'll do all the work. I'll do all the work.
What? What are they saying?
They're just there like, it's a bit rainy. Should we kill each other another day? Don't.
Throw rocks at me as you please. I will take no damage. I am not some sort of peasant who would die to rocks.
I mean, we could have brought some coats. Oh, look, there they are. Now we're gonna go.
Roger the Dodger fears no man.
Roger the Dodger 2 has no fear of water.
Did you dare hit Roger the Dodger?
Age 20.
Come at me, peasant. Throw your rocks as you will. I shall take no damage.
Come at me, you bootleg samurai jack-looking motherfucker.
Behold, you have all died. Pointless deaths.
Haha, you will not be seeing your family at Christmas.
No, there were 6 enemies killed. I killed 4 of them before I am. Roger.
You get to hell. Tell them Roger the Dodger sent you.
Indeed. And tell Satan I send my regards, for I shall be there to take his life very soon.
Except he won't, because Roger the Dodger is an atheist and doesn't believe in God.
But he believes in Satan, who is his bitch. There is a feast in progress in Lord's Hall, but you are not sufficient. Oh, what you say? Not a sufficient status. I'll have you know, Roger the Dodger has killed 4 peasants. How is that not proper status?
Roger the Dodger has another nickname. You see, when he met Satan, he doxed his information online, and he became Roger the Doxer.
He doxed Satan?
He did. That cheeky doxer, Roger the Dodger.
Join the tournament. I don't know if I want to bet on myself yet, because I don't know if I quite yet have the skills, and I haven't played this game in a while, but I shall fight in the next round. Actually, no, I think I can place a bet that doesn't really cost... Okay, so yes, 1 in 13. Sure, why not? I'll just bet all of our money, because we are gamblers.
We are. Roger the Dodger has an extreme gambling addiction.
He has no fear.
He once sold his own mother to a man in Las Vegas.
Roger the Dodger has won. Oh no, he has not yet won. Shit, he's stabbing. No, don't stab, don't stab. Stabbing is the worst thing you can do in this game. Okay, there we go.
We don't die in this tournament, right?
Roger the Dodger has won yet again, triumphed over his pathetic enemies. Roger the Dodger has no understanding of savings.
Roger the Dodger once beat Mike Tyson in a game of rock, paper, scissors.
Oh shit, no, I'm an archer. Back to using a knife.
If you actually had like a lot more subscribers, someone would probably like take all this dialogue and just animate it.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to lose. Roger the Dodger is lost.
Well, it's not really fair.
I defeated 2 of them by myself, but yeah, being an archer in that version sucks. It's not good.
No, wait. Oh, wait, we had 1 left. It looks like all those archery lessons from Robin Hood did not help Roger the Dodger.
Indeed. Yeah, so Roger the Dodger is not the best archer. Archery in this game sucks, and you can't really do it while moving very efficiently. No. And also you can hit your teammate, so if I would have shot, I would have just killed that guy that was on my team in front of me.
Also, Roger the Dodger thinks archery is stupid. That's why he never learned it. The same reason he never learned how to make a meal for himself.
Roger the Dodger went to Cambridge. The only thing he learned to do was how to ride a yacht. Oh, and to swing a sword. That's his other profession.
And he also has skills in motorcycles, as Roger the Dodger once rode over one side of the Grand Canyon to another.
The Grand Canyon, you say?
Yes.
Oh, it looks like we're a mixed army this time. We have Christians and Dragon Ball Z fans.
Ah, yes. After all, Jesus once said on the cross, if only Goku was here, I would be saved.
If only I had the Dragon Balls, I could come back in 3 days. Please, my friends, my disciples, go find the Dragon Balls and wish me back in 3 days' time.
Peter didn't find any, but he said he did.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly how it went.
Yeah,
I thought there was a sprint button in this game, but maybe this is just as fast as you can go on foot. I really need to get a horse. But I spent all my money on booze and liquor.
Speaking of the Bible, I absolutely love it. I love the part, the last page when it said, and it had all been a dream.
I like the part where it says he cut his hair.
Yes.
Because before, Samson looked like a hippie.
He did. And Jesus did not accept that. Jesus took Samson to the barbers and said, look, I've had a fucking enough, mate. This is going too
Also,
far.
to be fair, he's a dumbass. Why would he be with a girl that wants to kill him?
Yeah. So Samson, mate, we've all heard some things about then you really think you need to just sort yourself out.
Oh yes, one other thing in this game is always get a slashing weapon. Stabbing weapons suck. Because see, whenever they stab, they do way less damage, and they have way less chance of actually hitting.
Roger the Dodger does not worry about slashing.
The only good thing about stabbing is they can't really be blocked. You think you can run, peasant? Come here!
Come here! You dare look in my general direction? Roger the Dodger will end your life.
Roger the Dodger will fuck up your shit.
He will cut a bitch.
Killed by Lord Shimizu.
That's a very nice horse you have there, my good man.
Come here, peasant.
Can we ride horses?
Yes, we can, but we need a horse first.
Okay, can we kill him and get the horse?
Oh, shit. What did you take damage from? There's like literally nothing there. Oh, guy behind you. Okay, can you get out of my way, sir, so I can actually swing my sword? Thank you.
Roger the Dodger does not have good vision.
Oh, this guy has a very long weapon, and I can't get close enough to hit him. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. What, you're still alive? How did you survive Roger the Dodger's attack?
He preyed on the star, and the star gave him 1% of extra.
Seriously, how is this guy still alive? Oh, he was an elite soldier. We killed an elite soldier. Oh, yes. 244 XP. For a novice, that's not too bad. Dude, look how red my blade is now. I don't think it would be cutting anything.
Yeah, you need to disinfect that. We're still in a pandemic.
He blocked my sword. Impossible. I trained in the arts of cutting people in half for years. And by that I mean like 5 minutes.
Roger the Dodger is very good.
I took a Rosetta Stone course on how to cut people in half. Oh yeah, the problem is if you get surrounded you can't deal damage because you can't get a swing off.
You know, the more we say Roger the Dodger, it stops losing meaning. I love it.
There we go. Magnificent. We advanced a level. I will continue to dodge your arrows as I approach you slowly. Very slowly. For I am Roger the Dodger. I will never be hit by an arrow.
I will dodge your arrows. You see what I did there?
Oh no, I'm so close they can actually hit me now.
Okay, cool. Silly jokes aside, cut these bastards up.
Alright, very good. This battle went on way longer than I expected.
Oh, someone's not seeing his son at his birthday.
Yeah, you guys stole my kills again, jerks.
I'd love it if the last guy just ran away like, nope.
He's like, I am out of here. Okay, so we lost 25 men total. Well, 17 actually died, 8 wounded, and we killed 37 of theirs and wounded 18 others. Oh, so the battle continues. Against their 37 men. They have 37 men. Impossible. How did they manage to get so many men?
According to Ryu, there's a legend that Roger the Dodger steals the souls of the fallen.
Ah. And then dodges them.
And he sells them to Satan.
And Satan gives him top price because Satan is scared that Roger the Dodger may take his soul if he doesn't.
Roger the Dodger sells them at an extorted amount.
Roger the Dodger, the legendary warrior, fears nothing. He will run straight at the enemy, even if he has only, like, what, less than 25% of his health left.
Roger the Dodger would step on a Lego brick and not feel any amount of pain.
He'll stand on a landmine, lose half his body, and say, "Don't worry, I'm fine."
Roger the Dodger once went to get waxed, and he didn't feel any pain.
Look at that arrow. They thought they could hit me with such fire.
Dude, someone said this to me the other day, that burning arrows is a stupid concept.
It depends what you're trying to accomplish. Are you trying to shoot people? If so, yes. Are you trying to shoot walls and wooden constructs? Then yes, it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, but wouldn't the fire go out as soon as it hits the air?
No.
Well, think about the wind.
You put it in oil.
Okay.
I have to walk like this because if I don't, they'll hit me with their arrows and gunfire.
I missed archery class with Roger the Dodger.
And also, we don't have shields. In this game mode, there are no shields.
Well, Roger the Dodger is a human shield.
He is not a human shield. How dare you?
His body is made of iron.
His body may be made of iron, but that does not mean he takes the arrows of peasants.
I mean, think about it. He's been cut and shot a lot of times since game through, and he's fine.
He's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm so fucking slow. Can't even actually hit anyone because everyone's surrounded.
How old is this game?
This game is probably about 12 years old, 10 years old, something like that. But the sequel just came out, and it looks like it's from the same time period almost. Because it took them super long to make it, and then they just kind of released it with very similar graphics. It's actually a very good game, but I wanted to get the sequel when I first played this game, but then when I saw it took so long to come out, I'm just like, I'm gonna wait for it to go on Humble Bundle.
Yes, sir. I just bought a game off Steam, but I just realised map books aren't probably the best for this sort of game, but I'll figure it out.
But yes, this game is definitely worth getting. Especially if it's on discount. Okay, so I got one kill that time around. It was a little bit hard to kill when all the enemies were constantly surrounded or too far away. That's crap. That's crap. That's cruel. That's battered. This is a... Okay, fine. It's better than my short weapon, so fine. Rugged hand wraps. I don't have hand wraps, but I have leather gloves, which are superior. It's no matter.
Yeah, Rio agrees with me about the flaming arrows.
Well, like I said, it depends on the circumstance. Like, like I said, if you're shooting them at people, yeah, it's not going to really do much. But if you're shooting them at, like, let's say, a wooden barrier or some sort, it can actually catch it on fire.
It's like that scene in Game of Thrones where someone shoots a flaming arrow a good couple 100 feet into the air, and the fire doesn't go out at all, and that just bothers me.
Yeah, I think it is the oil though, right? The oil keeps it burning.
It would have to be something like that to keep it alight.
Because yeah, they don't just like fire the arrows, like they don't just light the arrowhead on fire, because that doesn't even like really light. But yeah, they put an oil, and I think that keeps it going. But yeah, I do think the air could put it out, but it just depends on like, you know, how it's shot. I don't know the full logistics of it, but I do know that they did use flaming arrows for siege warfare.
Huh.
That's also because of fire. That's one of the reasons why all the fortresses are made of stone. Now in Japan they're not, which is kind of like, yeah, you can't just burn through it. If it's made of wood, you can burn it.
They could have afforded dragons back then, surely.
Because what you can do is you can just get a trebuchet or a catapult and start burning stuff. Well, you use explosive ammo. Well, not explosive ammo. What are they? Are my own men shooting? My own allies are shooting at me. My own men were shooting at me. Oh, it's peasants again. Peasants, come at me, bro. Roger the Dodger fears no peasants.
Roger the Dodger once kicked a homeless puppy.
Indeed.
Roger the Dodger thinks that homeless people are lazy and should just get off their asses. Roger the Dodger, however, is incorrect, because homelessness is a serious issue.
But why don't they just get a job, you know, like normal people? Yes.
Said Roger the Dodger when he massacred villagers.
Look at these looters. They turn to looting because they can't get jobs like normal people. Instead they have to turn to stealing. This is why I don't like poor people.
Roger the Dodger hates poor people.
Even though he himself is poor. But he likes to pretend he's wealthy.
Roger the Dodger is an independent, hard-working man. Well, these guys really know how to take a swing. They know how to take a sword as well.
Oh, you best come back here, child.
Roger the Dodger doesn't even show mercy to children.
You may run faster than me because I'm fat, but I shall catch you in time, boy. See, look at his body. Look how slow he is. He's so slow.
He is.
If I could throw my sword at you, you'd be dead right now. I need to get a gun, because if I have a gun, I can actually shoot things.
Yeah, Roger the Dodger does not pay attention to cardio at the gym.
Though I did give him some athleticism points, but unfortunately it's not enough. Okay, so let me see. Can I continue? Okay, so give me a promotion, my good sir. I'm here to deliver you my demands. Let me see.
So how do you win this game? Do you become like the king of Japan, essentially?
So it's not necessarily a win, but yeah, you take over all the castles and forts in the game. That's kind of a win.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's fair enough.
Okay, I guess I can't talk to him in private. Oh well. Okay, so we'll just keep traveling for a while, and hopefully we get a promotion soon so we can get a horse. If not, things are gonna suck. We're gonna be stuck on foot.
Roger the Dodger always skips leg day.
Which is kind of ironic, since that's one of my main focuses of the gym. I do leg day every other day. Yes. That upper body day and leg day. I think we're about to go on campaign.
I love these comments. Roger the Dodger helps take care of the elderly, but he also steals from orphanages.
Yes.
Roger the Dodger does not believe in orphans.
Yes, Roger the Dodger has a great upper body, but his lower body is like a noodle. A noodle.
Roger the Dodger thinks all orphans are going to hell because their parents didn't want them.
Ah, I see. Is this true?
Roger the Dodger is a fucking monster, the way we describe it.
Hello, good sir. I meant to talk to you, but instead I kicked you by accident. I assure you it was not on purpose. I will
Roger
join
the
you,
Dodger
sir.
has a strange compulsion to kick the nearest child in the room. Roger the Dodger is also aware that he is an orphan, but Roger the Dodger thinks he is exempt from the belief that all orphans are going to hell because Roger the Dodger...
Did you truly believe you could defeat Roger the Dodger? Oh, you poor peasants.
I just keep thinking of Dodger from Oliver Twist.
Ah, you try to hit me, but you cannot, for I know the zigzag. Oh, you actually blocked my blade with that tiny little poker. How did you manage that, sir?
Out of curiosity, we're not killing these guys, are we?
No, we're knocking them unconscious.
Oh, okay. Roger the Dodger does not believe in killing someone in a combat sport.
Alright, we have knocked them unconscious again.
See, that I think a few people would be dead regardless, the way you get hit in the head with a wooden sword.
Alright.
Secretly, Roger the Dodger hates himself, and all acts of aggression is just years of self-loathing and trauma being unleashed in the form of genocide.
Alright, there we go. So I defeated 15 enemies so far. Oh, no, peasant. Oh, you thought you could defeat Roger the Dodger. That was close, but Roger the Dodger is invincible, immortal, and he shall never die.
Roger the Dodger does not believe in death.
I've advanced to level 4. Oh, you were trying to shoot me with the archery again, sir.
Wait, we're only level 4?
Yes.
Jeez.
But did you think we were defeating armies of men as a level 5 or something? No, sir.
No, I just imagined we were a lot higher. I mean, I've been kind of like fading in and out. I've only just been watching you swing a sword at these poor men.
Do you think I would be working for another man if I were level 20? I would be ruling Japan.
Oh, okay. So what's the maximum level for Roger the Dodger?
Roger the Dodger is limited power. Limitless power. You shall never die. Okay, so I only need to beat 12 more enemies. Oh my goodness. Come on. Keep coming, you peasants. I shall never be defeated. Roger the Dodger feels his blood rushing through his veins.
Whichever contestant dies last wins a big bottle of 7-Up.
And what's really unfair is these guys keep coming in late, and they get to count as the same prize pool I'm counting in.
It's like Royal Rumble rules. Like, you keep going until the last man comes.
Okay, I actually need to try to stay safe for a bit, because my health is really low. So I'll let them take each other out, and then I'll rush in and take down the last guy. Oh, they're all coming at me at once. Oh, so close, only 2 left. You assholes!
Don't worry, Roger the Dodger never peaks.
But did you see how much... Did you see how many levels I gained there?
I know, okay. Jesus.
Let's go ahead and put in some points. Well. Okay, so we're now strength level 10. No, that's not enough. Let's go strength level 12 now. We're talking. Yes, of course. And we need... Oh, that's why we're so slow. There we go. Okay, perfect. And of course we are immortal, but let's just focus on some damage for now. Yes, okay, very good. Excellent, excellent. This is good. This is Roger the Dodger. But I want to go unlimited strength, unlimited power, so of course we'll put another point in there. There we go. What is this? His throwing skills 50? We don't need throwing skill. That's no matter. Two-handed swords, thank you. Thank you very kindly. Excellent. Okay. Roger the Dodger knows exactly what he wants.
Roger the Dodger finds what he gets. Well, finds what he wants and takes it.
He does. He takes exactly what he wants and what he's owed.
Roger the Dodger once took someone's own bucket of KFC and said it was his own.
He once took someone's soul and told them to thank him for it. Okay. Let's just move on, shall we? Let's just find some bandits, some ruffians to take care of. No?
Find some some very nice people.
We'll just find some cats.
Is that dogs? Sir?
Request an audience. My good sir, you should give me a promotion already. What are you doing? What are we doing here?
I've filed more folders away than anyone else, and I don't stand around in the water station like all the others before their break.
Agility? What are we, peasants? We can already dodge anything and everything. After all, we are Roger the Dodger, are we not?
I can outrun or capture anyone who gets in my way.
A marksman? Oh, that is cute. No, sir. We'll, of course, become a retainer. And let me see her. A polearm? What are we? Some sort of peasant who needs a polearm? No, sir. I do believe we will do it this way. There we go. The polearm can be at the lower end there. Yes. Perfect. There we go, sir. Ingenious, really. Okay. It looks like we're currently burning down a peasant village. Oh, we're in a battle where we are severely outnumbered. No matter.
Burning down villagers.
You have 107 troops, they have 169. 69?
That's 100 away from being funny.
We shall deal with him. Oh no, I have a giant fucking banner in my face. This'll make fighting most difficult.
Roger the Dodger has his own banner. He just leaves it at home under the bed.
Actually, this arm is quite long. I like that. I like having a long weapon. I hear it also helps you get the ladies.
Ah, yes. Roger the Dodger has a very long banner.
And look how it blocks your vision. It's brilliant. I can't see. Did someone just try to shoot Roger the Dodger? Roger, you know, I now have 2 athleticism. Yeah, just wait till I get a horse. Really
Roger the Dodger is hung like a horse.
Oh, is he now?
Yeah, you are really slow.
Indeed, it is a problem. I need a horse.
Roger the Dodger's banner is made from the skin of his enemies' family members.
What?
Roger the Dodger will not forget those who have slighted him, and he enacts his revenge.
I cannot swing, I'm like living surrounded.
Enemy's entire family tree until one is left and remains traumatized.
I cannot see. Can I get this fucking banner out of my face, please?
Jesus, Rhea, these are dark.
Like, I literally cannot see. This is the worst thing I've ever experienced. Yes, okay. Just get this over with already. I need to be able to see.
Gohan.
Remove the banner from my face, if you would, please.
Did we die?
Yes, because of this fucking banner. There we go. Okay. I have almost no health.
Let's beat up Bruce Banner.
I have almost no health, but now I at least will be able to see the enemy. That is at least better than what I could say before. And because these men are going to take forever to actually get to where the enemy are, I'm going to go ahead and look at the comments for a bit here.
Yeah.
Roger the Dodger will not forget those who have slighted him and enact his revenge through systematically eliminating his entire family tree until one is left and remains traumatized for life. You see, Roger the Dodger was in fact an innocent man framed by one of his co-workers and the one who loved his fiancée. And then, by a corrupt official, he was thrown behind bars for 17 years.
And then Roger the Dodger secretly, while incarcerated, dug a hole through the wall and climbed out through the sewer pipes.
Well, actually, not quite. He did dig a hole through the wall, but this was only after he met the Abe Faria, who taught him all he knew. Right, yes. He taught him all he knew, and he became like a father figure to him. And through that, he learned many skills, many techniques, and many languages.
Roger the Dodger also has a multiple personality disorder, which is why he can all these things, and at the same time, he isn't.
Roger the Dodger is at least 5 different people at once, including Roger the Dodger the First and Roger Dodger the Second. They are the same person. And what the hell is this battlefield? Why is it so annoying?
Roger the Dodger has a phobia of mountains. He thinks they're gay.
Okay, I'm going to just walk. I'm just going to take a leisurely walk. That's what I'll do.
Roger the Dodger has peaceful walks around the rivers every Sunday.
If only I had a gun.
Roger the Dodger actually invented guns.
Did he?
No, of course not. He trademarked bazooka though.
Ah, the bazooka. Look at this battle is just stupid. Why are our men charging down the hill? Their men are just standing up there, waiting and shooting at them.
Yeah, the AIs aren't very clever. Or NPCs, I forget, I think it's NPCs. I'm tired.
Indeed.
Roger the Dodger does not die. He instead transfers his soul into his unborn children so he may live forever. Okay, that's actually a lot better.
Does not feel regret. Rather, he does not have a conscience.
Roger the Dodger once kicked a fat woman down the stairs.
You know, the problem is, if I wouldn't have died in that first battle, or rather become knocked unconscious and severely injured, I would have actually been able to win this one, because, you see, I wouldn't have this severe health... Oh my goodness, they're standing at the back of the map, so I can't even rope around them. This is incredibly painful.
Roger the Dodger does not retreat.
And of course, as soon as I get up here, they start charging down the hill.
I wonder how many times we've said Roger the Dodger.
Roger the Dodger.
I'm gonna guess like 12 times.
How many times you did what?
How many times we said Roger the Dodger?
Probably about 100.
I was gonna say 12, but sure.
I mean, all together?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going back and counting it after this stream. So I'm just gonna settle on 100.
Oh my goodness.
What's up, fam? Roger the Dodger will hit you with his very
If I get hit once, I'm dead.
Are you serious?
Yeah, look at my health bar.
Oh, we're fucked.
Not necessarily. I might be able to at least kill these 3 guys.
Come here. Fuck off.
Oh, never mind. My spear did no damage.
Yeah, I was about to say, one of the guys just got straight back up.
Alright.
Oh wow, he just fell.
So we killed 2 enemies. I think we were the only person to actually kill an enemy. Okay, yeah, let's just end this already, please. Your enemies take you prisoner. Okay, sure, why not? I don't know why they do that since I'm like not even gonna be working for them anymore, but alright.
Everyone watching this, tweet Netflix and tell them to make a Japanese anime called Roger the Dodger.
Roger the Dodger, the anime.
It's about his brave journey through Japan and dealing with.
So you just took me captive, bro. But here's the deal.
Orphans. What's up, fam?
Let's see. What is it?
I keep getting a lot of messages from Discord.
I see. What do they say?
Nah, it's just that. Ba-do, 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 ba-do.
Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. The worst kind of messages. Very well then. I was planning on just kind of staying in this form for a while, but it's taking much too long. So instead, I will just go ahead and recruit. Let me see if I need a horse. I need a horse. This is getting a little annoying. All right. You know what? Playing as Roger the Dodger, he's a Dodger, so he needs a horse. He needs a horse. Now, unfortunately,
Roger the Dodger actually won the last Grand Prix.
There we go. Roger the Dodger shall buy a horse, and he'll sell this tiny, pathetic weapon because Roger the Dodger has no need for pathetic weapons.
Roger the Dodger can juggle 10 samurai swords at once.
Very well. Roger the Dodger shall be satisfied with this horse, and he should also sell this hat. Yes, very good. Okay, Roger the Dodger is satisfied.
Roger the Dodger believes that wearing a hat can lead to male baldness.
Alright, let us... Oh, looters, you may have 40... It's your money or you're funny. You're cute. And I don't know how much health I have. I have full health, and a horse, and a sword.
No.
And a giant spear that I can swing around from my horseback.
By the way, that last fight wasn't canon.
No.
Apparently, Roger the Dodger was only ever beaten by one man, and his name was Mick the Dick.
He's only ever beaten by a banner being on his back.
He also drew to Chuck the Cook.
Roger the Dodger, can you please actually move instead of just standing around like some kind of moron?
Come on, man, these peasants aren't going to kill themselves. It's okay,
no.
Hypothetical for you.
Like I said, please don't stab.
But a hypothetical. What would you do if you woke up one morning and in your front lawn or your back garden there was a horse?
A horse?
There was a note on the horse that said, "Hello, I'm your horse." What would you do?
I would ride it into battle.
Okay. That's cool.
Because I don't like walking very slowly around the battlefield and having to fight an hour long just to get on the battlefield.
That's fair.
This sword is way too short. I need a longer sword for my cavalry, but I don't have the money yet. I think I'm going to play on one of my old accounts in a second, just so I can show you what kind of blade I normally fight with.
Oh, Crystal Cobble Maker asks, what's the horse's name?
The horse's name is Prancer the Lancer.
Prancer the Lancer.
Because he is Roger the Dodger, so his horse must also be something that rhymes with it.
I love how we're just circling all these men. Like, they've taken a lot of swings at Lancer the Prancer, and he is just not dying. Lancer the Prancer is like the rejected horse from hell.
Also, these are looters, so they're not really trained soldiers of any sort. So what I can do is I can run circles around them and cut at them from the outside. Oh my god. See, this is the problem with having a two-hand sword that's not very long.
Oh wow, his head just went flying. That was his head that went flying, right?
I don't believe heads fly off in this game, no.
Something went.
Okay, I stopped for a second to cut that guy down, and I got stabbed like 3 times. Are you trying to run away, peasants? Oh, that's cute.
Roger the Dodger is secretly the 5th member of the the Four Horsemen.
Alright, where's the other? Are there any left? Where are you,
one.
looter? Ah, all 14 looters are dead.
Ah.
I will take these weapons as recompense and hopefully be able to sell them to buy a sword, but before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, hop on my other account just so I can kind of show you what a real weapon looks like. Okay.
Yeah, that guy. Those looters are dead. They're not walking the doors down the aisle.
Save as Roger the Dodger. Save. Yes, very good. Okay, now let's go ahead and yes. Where is it? I think I don't want to go all the way out. Will this make me go all the way out? Let us see. Nope. Very good. Okay, so let us go to one of my more sophisticated ones here. At 406, here we go. Actually, wait, nope. Quit without saving. Load game. Is 413. Let us try this one. See where this one's at.
What's this guy's name?
Takashi.
That doesn't rhyme with anything.
Alright, so let us see what we have here. Looks like we have some minor... can I not scroll here? What is... Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm moving. Okay. Very fine.
Is this the same Takashi that voices Hagakure?
Indeed, sir. So let's just go and just fight these deserters. I probably won't be saving on this one, so I'm just going to go ahead and do some random shenanigans. Okay, yeah, someone's attacking me. That's fine.
Leave him alone, he's on his sick day.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead, attack them, and I'll just go ahead and just do a quick battle. When I am done with you, you'll regret ever leaving the army.
I just needed a day off. I've been walking for ages.
We'll go ahead and charge the enemy. Oh wait, this is not the one where I had the good weapon? I don't know what happened. Oh well, never mind. But this sword is still longer than the previous one, so I will show you what a true warrior can do if I can even fight with all my men charging at them. Look at all the other dying so quickly. This is how a true army fights, yes.
You can't leave the army without a sick leave form.
There's like literally way too many horses to actually fight the enemy. But yeah, see, riding in a good horse and having a good longsword is very different from riding the other way.
You were 15 minutes late for work today. That counts as desertion.
Desertion? Okay, let's go back to
for being
Roger the
2
Dodger.
minutes late is having your testicles taken off you. So imagine being 15 minutes late.
Okay, let's just leave for now, and then let us go ahead and quit without saving, load game, Roger the Dodger, load. Okay.
Good. I mean, I'm not being funny, dude. It just didn't feel the same when we weren't playing as Roger the Dodger.
Indeed. Hello, friend. I demand something. Should we? We're good people. We don't rob caravans.
No.
Okay, let us.
We refurbish them and sell them for a higher price. Roger the Dodger is very good in real estate.
let's see. Is this the guy that we were working for before? No, it's not. You're some peasant who's not even supposed to be here. You pretender. Okay, so there's a rebel base over here, which means there's going to be a lot of... Oh wait, we forgot. We have lots of items to sell. Okay. Sell all of our items. So we go to the marketplace, right? Mm-hmm. We go to the arms merchant, and we say, here you go, sir. Buy all these cheap goods for top market price.
Roger the Dodger is a top seller on eBay.
Indeed, look at this. He's made nearly 100 mon. Okay, let us see what we can... Nothing. We can buy nothing. Fantastic.
Roger the Dodger even has a 30-day return policy.
Does he now? Will he actually return it, though? Will they actually allow you to return it?
Of course, he takes his eBay career very seriously.
I see. So Roger the Dodger is someone trustworthy?
Mm-hmm.
You would trust your children with Roger the Dodger?
Oh, no, definitely not. Well, they're saying that. Roger the Dodger has a bachelor's degree in
child. Look at him. Oh, he thinks he's going to get this. That's so cute. All right, sir. Let us fight to the death.
Roger the Dodger merchandise coming out in 2021.
Buy your Roger the Dodger merchandise today. Maybe I should do that. Roger the Dodger merchandise. We'll have a Roger the Dodger series.
We should do a Roger the Dodger series.
Conquer Japan as Roger the Dodger.
Once one of us learns how to animate.
We could just, like, on live streams, like when we don't have anything else to do, just play this game and play as Roger the Dodger.
Oh my god.
Ah, yes. Also, with OBS on Mac, apparently we're having some issue with it on that side of things. Does anyone know any other streaming software that works well?
Yes, because I'm trying to stream stuff myself and OBS hates me.
So there are some issues. So if anyone has any recommendations, so my dear friend here can actually record, that would be marvelous.
That'd be great.
Okay, sorry, so I have no idea what... This is the problem with this game. There's no mini-map, so I have no idea where the enemy is.
Oh, you could be traveling ages and we won't find him.
Well, at least I'm on a horse now, which is a lot better than doing it on foot. There you go. Look at the marvelous face of Roger the Dodger.
Roger the Dodger sometimes believes that he hears the voices of a British man and a Florida man narrating his life and tells him what to do. But that secret he never shares.
Indeed. Roger the Dodger is actually a Florida man.
Roger the Dodger is mentally ill and his parents have been trying to find him for months.
Roger the Dodger has committed genocide on 4 separate occasions.
Roger the Dodger is a paranoid schizophrenic.
Roger the Dodger is, in fact, the leader of all religions.
Roger the Dodger can bend his toe backwards to perfect. Yeah,
Roger the Dodger invented Chuck Norris jokes.
Roger the Dodger is Chuck Norris.
Oh, amazing. Okay, where are the enemy?
I have no clue. Oh god.
I finally heard an arrow. Is that them? Yes. Come on, peasants.
Come on. Let's kill some people.
Okay, so I found their camp. Or it might be my camp. I guess my camp. But,
war is the best contraception. That was a quote by Donald Trump.
I see. But Donald Trump doesn't even really like war. He's fought a lot less wars than the previous presidents.
Yeah, I know, but he said it for the lols. And then he teabagged Barack Obama when he was asleep.
Oh. I always knew that Donald Trump and Barack Obama were in a relationship.
Yeah.
They always seem to love each other.
Roger the Dodger took photos and put it up on Facebook.
But which one of them is the top and which one's the bottom?
Oh god, that's an image I don't want to think about, god damn it. Rock on top.
Oh shit. They have spears as well, so I need to actually be careful this time. That's why I switched to my spear, even though it does less damage. Oh my goodness, they keep blocking! Please, for the love of God, don't block. Oh my goodness, can I please just land a hit?
That's why he's not called Roger the Perfect Striker. Four genocides we know about. Roger the Dodger had to blind his eyes after seeing that, which Donald Trump and Barack Obama did.
Also, why don't we just, for good measure, we can put David Cameron in there too. And David Cameron is what David Cameron is called because he likes to have sex with pigs.
Oh god, I just remembered that.
So yes, if you want to become a British politician, remember, you must sleep with a pig. It's a requirement.
Yeah, it has to be, like, dead. It has to be just the head. Flies coming out of its empty eye holes. You gotta fuck one of the eye holes.
And that's what all British people do on their days off.
You gotta kiss it. You gotta tell her you'll call her the next day, but you won't.
Is that what all British people do, or just British politicians?
Just the politicians. It's either a pig or a small child.
Oh dear.
Yeah. There's humour in that, but there's also a very dark truth.
Indeed. So the point is, the upper class in Britain have been spoiled because they've all been like nobles for generations, and they don't give a fuck about actual human decency. Oh my god, can we please stop being stopped?
Gosh.
This game, I swear to God.
And now I am dead.
See, spears do almost no damage when we do it, but then, like, it really builds up for them because they can keep hitting me whenever I get stopped by something. I don't even know what it really is that stops my guy, but he just, like, stops for no apparent reason. Oh my... Please, for the love of God, just hit something!
Roger the Dodger would like to know your...
Okay, I'm just ready to end it. Just end it. Just kill him. Kill Roger the Dodger. Roger the Dodger deserved to die. Fuck him.
Roger
We're
the
done.
Dodger.
We're done. Roger the Dodger's done.
Yeah, he's had a good run, so...
Alright, so let's go ahead, do that. Load game. Roger the Dodger, please, for the love of God. Don't do something stupid and just die. Oof. It's hard when you come back to a game after so long and then, like, it doesn't just... You just can't play it right.
I had that the other day with, I think it was one of the old Batman games. I just couldn't play it to save my life.
Indeed. Indeed, indeed. It's very sad. But, I think this time I'll just try fighting them with a sword, maybe. I don't know. Oh, they're there. I actually was able to find them this time. The only problem with the sword is it's so short range. Never mind, I'm gonna switch back to the spear. What am I supposed to do?
I feel like the spear is the safer one, it just takes forever to kill someone with it.
It does. Well, actually, both of them are doing kind of low damage. Okay, I'm just not... I don't know what to do. Let's just end it. End it, 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 end it. Okay, you can kill me already, please. Oh god, people.
What did Roger the Dodger ever do to you, Tucker?
He can't fight for shit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Roger the Dodger, please. Okay, I'll just wait in this town until the guy comes back. And what I'll do, of course, is enter the arena. Or maybe not. Let's, find some looters, maybe. Not these people again. But here's the thing. I'm riding a horse, you're not. So here's the thing. Bye. And then I'm going to do my ultimate secret weapon. Let's just go. Go. Okay, fine. Won't let me retreat. Whatever. I'll try fighting them. I really don't know why it's so hard though. It's like they're not even highly trained units, so I should be able to defeat them. But for some reason, they just block everything. I guess I could try stabbing, but it doesn't look like he can stab with a spear from horseback.
No, you'd have to be still, I can imagine.
Wow, I had a 6+ speed damage and I did 0 damage. Amazing. I'm sorry, but this is just a little annoying.
Roger the Dodger thinks this would go a lot smoother if he had his submachine gun in hand.
Can you imagine if you could actually use a submachine gun in this game?
I'd cry with laughter. I want there to be something really, like, out of there in this, like Bigfoot doing the can-can. Or Jar Jar Binks, just like, sat in a yoga position in the corner.
I like how I'm getting, like, these huge speed bonuses and I'm doing no damage.
This is the tale of Roger the Dodger and his trusted steed, Prancer the Lancer.
Who can't hit shit.
Because he's a horse. It's a shame you can't kick with the horse. Prancer the Lancer is a great...
horses can do charge damage, but the thing is they just stop. They get, like, once they hit something, they just stop and then they get killed by every single thing that can hit them. But of course, like, apparently, Roger the Dodger doesn't do any damage with pole arms. Because you've been seeing the damage, right? He has, like, these huge speed boosts, and yet he does, like, no damage. And the problem is, so long as one of them's blocking, apparently it blocks for all the people in the local vicinity.
It's blooming stupid is what it is. Sorry, leg cramp. I had to stand up.
Oh, that sucks. Hate leg cramps. Okay, alright. We've got this time. Yes, there you go. Still doing pathetic damage, but it builds up over time.
Yeah, Ryu brings up a good point. This should have mods where you have dragons coming out of the sky.
Well, actually, this is a mod.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's normally the base mod is like the base game is to play it like in like a European type setting.
Oh. Oh, that would have been loads better than this.
Oh, I see. So you wish to play in the European game mode,
maybe another time. We're 90 minutes in. I feel like Roger the Dodger is killing it.
Okay, finally. Roger the Dodger's revenge is almost complete on these heathens, as long as he doesn't die.
Roger the Dodger and Lancer the Prancer have had enough of this shit.
They have indeed, and so have we.
Lancer the Prancer makes his enemies eat their own shit.
I feel like almost like he's golfing the way he's swinging this thing.
I know. Instead of like golf balls, it's just the heads of Asian men.
Can you swing in the right direction, please? Thank you. I like how he runs straight into them with a horse and they take no damage.
Yeah, they're just there like, oh, stop that.
Okay, so I take damage from that, but they don't. How does this make any sense? Game, please. And horse, please go faster. You're like not damaged at all. I'm damaged like all my health.
Hey, Lancer the Prancer is doing everything he can.
Every time he blocks, it just adds like 20 more seconds to the fight.
Yeah, Lancer the Prancer can see perfectly well, despite the fact he has an arrow in his arm.
And I can swing just fine, despite having... No, okay, for a second there, I thought he hit me. I'm like, I am not dying again. I just received 6 damage from that. Why the hell am I the one taking all the damage?
Do you remember Lord of the Rings, when Sean Bean has like 100 arrows in him and he still fights?
Indeed.
That's what I'm thinking of right now. Instead of beloved Sean Bean, it's Roger the Dodger.
Beloved Roger the Dodger.
Yeah. Sean Bean will play him in the Netflix reboot.
Oh my god, that was the most annoying fight of my life. Okay. Alright. I'm good. I'm stealing this shit.
Spiky horseshoes for Prancer. That'd be a good idea.
Whew. Whew. Okay, that was probably the most annoying fight ever in the history of the world. My goodness.
I'm exhausted just looking at that fight.
Okay, let's go. Alright, let's go ahead and sell some stuff. And seriously, where's the guy I'm working for? Where is he? So I can't really join any of their armies until I rejoin that army.
Roger the Dodger doesn't cheat on one army with the other. Roger the Dodger is actually very respectful in his relationships.
Indeed. He's very, very respectful, very honorable person.
Mm.
Okay, Roger the Dodger, what shall you do now? Perhaps, no, these people cost way too much to recruit. What is this? 300? You must be out of your mind. Let's go hire some peasants instead. Yes, we'll hire some peasants. Recruit volunteers. All of them. Come join me, peasants. Oh, those are those rebel guys again. No thank you.
No, we've dealt with enough rebels for now.
Buy supplies from the villagers, the peasants, give me some... What the hell? A trap, you say? How do you block a stab like that?
Talent. Come here, you. I want to kill you. Neville, no. That's Roger the Dodger. Neville, I told you not to do that. Well, get away from me. Get away from me, you bastard.
So, they tried to ambush me when I was almost dead and they still lost. Peasants!
He dead.
Okay. Let us buy some brown rice for 13 coin. Very good. Recruit volunteers. Give me all your peasants. Yes, very good. I now have an army of 12 strong. No one will be able to stop me.
Roger the Dodger regularly conscripts children's soldiers to fight or die for his cause.
There we go. More peasants for the armies.
So you just killed 2 guys and you were like, okay, whoever's still alive, join me.
Well, they tried to ambush me. And being the honorable fellow I am, I'm like, okay, look, clearly you're in a pretty tough spot. You're turning to a life of crime. For those of you who did not try to... Oh, no, there's the Contra Rebels, not those guys. But once we find some looters, we will certainly fight them. For now,
if you don't join my cult, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
That's how we do it. You gotta join the water cult. Or else. Ah, 3 coins. You know how to make the right price, my friends. Very well. I'll buy your rice.
For 3 coins, I'll give you nothing.
This Lord can go suck. Something not inappropriate. 18 Contra Rebels? No thank you. I could probably defeat you with my army of peasants, but perhaps not today. There we go. Oh wait, there's someone I can rescue. Where was that? Yeah. Yes. 4 + 1 looters. Let's go. Surrender or die. Yes, and see what we can do when they are prisoners. We can free their prisoner and have them fight alongside us. And look at my grand army. Even Napoleon would be jealous.
Hmm. Rumor has it Roger the Dodger trained Napoleon.
Napoleon was Roger the Dodger's apprentice.
Hmm. He originally just went around Roger the Dodger's house for some milk, and Roger the Dodger thought, you've got potential.
Ah, we have been victorious, my good friends. Yes, brilliant. Excellent. Peasant man, you are hired. Congratulations on joining the Grand Armée.
Roger the Dodger's definition of honor was noted to be very different from the actual definition of the word.
Very good, Roger the Dodger.
Roger the Dodger has several PayPal accounts that he uses to launder money.
Does he?
Oh, yeah.
Did they even have PayPal in those days?
Well, I assume so, because Roger the Dodger invented PayPal.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so should we have some archers or some spearmen?
Let's get archers. I mean, from what we've seen in the past 20 minutes, how useful are spears?
So the enemy has quite a few men, so we shall not join. Well, actually, wait, these guys are probably about to join this battle.
Crystal says, that reminds me, why are you so against the orb cult, Taka?
Because they are heretics who claim to be superior, but they are not. They know not of physics.
Let's say you can't drink an orb.
Indeed. They're claiming that atoms are orbs. And they're saying that because water is made of atoms, that it's better in some sort. But what they don't get is that they think just because something is a more basic building block that it is somehow better. But this is a foolish thought that does not actually amount to anything of import.
Roger the Dodger once beat a guy to death with an orb.
Indeed. He turned someone into an orb once. Only once. Never again did it take place.
And broke it in between his little toes.
10 looters. Let us see if they can survive the power
of Roger the Dodger.
Charge the enemy, gentlemen. Charge. Look at these fine young soldiers. No, how do you even get stopped by something that small, Roger the Dodger?
Roger the Dodger once claimed that all the money stolen from orphanages was just temporarily resting in his accounts. This was just before a 5-week-long holiday in Las Vegas.
Roger the Dodger once adopted all the orphans in orphanages, just so that he could use them as soldiers in his army.
I got the Father Ted reference, by the way, Ryu.
The what?
That was a Father Ted reference.
About the orphanages?
About the resting accounts. Basically,
Oh, is that the gambling addiction that Father Ted had?
Yeah. And the bishop says, you were in Las Vegas, well that poor child should have been in the Lord's. Roger the Dodger would always prefer water over orbs. Roger the Dodger invented water.
Oh, is there still an enemy left alive? Roger the Dodger is in fact made of water.
70% of it.
Indeed.
It's weird that all these looters, like, they run away, and then they stay still.
Well, they just want to escape. But then
like
when they realize they can no longer run, they try to fight, and they die. Okay, so this time we'll get some spearmen, since we already have 2 trained archers. Yes.
The others are just incredibly inept.
Some more rebels. Oh, that's cute. You think you can beat me now that I have a trained army? You are very, very cute. Look at this trained army. This grand army, as some might say.
That I just found.
I have recruited them up into the best of units. And by that I mean some of them are second-tier units, so don't worry.
Imagine if this was that frequent, like back then, like... Every day you just see a battle like this outside your house while you're just frying your eggs.
You'd probably not want to go outside.
No. I definitely wouldn't. I mean, I don't want to go outside now.
Oh no, they've hit Lancer the Prancer. Oh, it seems my dear fellows are caught in combat.
Lancer the Prancer shits acid.
I like how he blocks at the last second and somehow it still counts. Even though it's like, it should have already been, the swing should have already been completed by then. But yet when I swing at them, and they're not defending, it still doesn't do anything.
Are you sure you're doing it right?
What?
Are you using the weapon right? Yes. Okay, just checking.
I'm just not getting the swings through, and then sometimes I'm standing still, and when you stand still, it doesn't really do damage. Ah, we have a prisoner. We'll sell him to the slave trader. It's fine.
Yes. You will be making our shoes for us with all the little Chinese children.
Very good, very good. He likes Chinese children.
And then we will promote you if you do well, and then you can make our iPhones.
Ah, excellent. He likes making iPhones.
We joke about horrible circumstances, even though they're true. It just makes us feel better.
Indeed. And the fact is that he actually does these things. This is what he does.
Roger the Dodger actually taught Steve Jobs how to make a phone.
He taught him how to make sweatshops in China.
Yes.
You fool! Did you not see what just happened?
I think Roger the Dodger's kind of a fucking monster.
Well, I'll see how many of you end up dead, and the rest of you will end up in slavery. For my peasant army is growing ever stronger. Look at all the spears they have now.
It's a lot of spears, yeah. We should be worried.
Let us find our enemy.
Together we shall defeat the Saiyans and liberate Earth.
Come at me, Frieza.
Hey, Frieza. You're gay. Hey, Cell. You've got a penis head. And that's how Goku saved the universe twice.
You saved the Earth by calling him gay?
Oh yeah, Goku's a huge homophobe.
It's like, what? Are you gay? Is he like the African guy? What?
Yeah.
Are you gay? I'm not gay. What? Are you gay?
I watched a clip of Dragon Ball Super, and Future Trunks like kisses his girlfriend, and it turns out Goku has no idea what kissing is. So throughout the 20 years he's been married to Chi-Chi, he's never kissed her.
Oh man.
So
I also love the part where have you seen that part where he says, "No, don't shoot him. He isn't black."
Yeah. Oh, the thing is, you know where they dubbed that? They must have thought, there's no way this sounds right. Like Eric Vale, he must have thought, this. You know what? I know this sounds wrong, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna wait for it to air on Cartoon Network.
I think they did that intentionally. Oh, I didn't do prison management, so I can only keep one prisoner. Darn. That's unfortunate. So the rest of them get to go free. Oh well.
Keep him and eat the others.
Indeed. Eat them. Devour their souls. These rebels are probably going to want to fight me. But I can't carry any more slaves, so I don't want to fight them. Because what am I going to do with them? I can't, sell them into slavery. I mean, what's even the point of that, Like, what am I going to do with you? Like, keep you? Am I just going to let you go? That's, like, lame. Nah, man. We don't play that life.
All of the peasants are named Billy.
All of them are Billy?
All of them.
But I want all, darn. That Billy?
That's the one. Roger the Dodger was never indicated for his many atrocities, because no one had ever lived long enough to even attempt.
There we go. I finally remembered how to fast forward. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the marketplace. Local goods. Buy these villager clothes for the good sir. And I have the best thing on the market here for you, would sir. I do believe I have something you desire.
Cabbages.
You will not be able to resist this offer. Let us go here. We will go to the inn. Yes, let us go and visit my good man.
Dude, we're like 100 minutes in.
Do you have any idea who I am?
Do you know how many people we've killed? Do you know what I've seen?
Very
well. Fuck you.
It's such a waste. Poor lad. If only he wouldn't have tried to, I don't know, kill me?
He may have lived longer if he didn't cross paths with Roger the Dodger.
Roger the Dodger is a completely innocent man. He did nothing wrong. He would never mess with a corpse. Oh, that's not something Roger the Dodger would do.
No, Roger the Dodger is not known for necrophilia.
Indeed. Roger the Dodger is a very peaceful man.
Roger the Dodger once threw a dead person out of the window filled with holes.
Ah, there you are! Gonjuichi the slaver, my main man. Very well. There you go. We sold him into slavery. Fantastic. Another good day's work for our hero. Would you say a man who sells people into slavery is a hero?
I'd say he is a treasure that we don't have anymore.
Indeed. If only we had men going around killing bandits and selling them into slavery these days, we would live in a very peaceful world.
I wish I had a slave.
Would you like a slave that was a former bandit?
I don't think I trust them.
But they can clean your knickers.
Excuse me, my undergarments are completely clean. Sometimes I use them as a face mask.
That's a little disturbing.
Yeah, the hardest part is pulling them that high up.
Can't even see the guy. Where did he go? He's up. What? If I had arrows right now, can you come down here?
No.
Are you stuck in that fence?
No.
Okay, hope you're happy with yourself.
Yes.
Yes. Fine, I intended for this to happen. It's fine. Okay, let's see now. I have... How many men do I have in my Grand Army? 30 men. Oh, we are growing ever stronger, my friend.
30 men and 1 woman. One of the men is going through a transition in his life.
To become a woman?
Yes.
I see.
In actuality, back then, that was not accepted. He actually just had a very serious war injury and decided to go with it.
I see. That war injury, I'm guessing, is the most unfortunate place?
Yes.
Ah, poor bastard.
Indeed.
He probably deserved it.
Roger the Dodger would never even consider losing his most prized possession.
And what would that be? His family? His loved ones?
His penis!
Ah, I see. So he's a penis meister.
Yes.
I shall help you, good sir. For I am a man of altruism. I shall not abide by looters.
In an unrelated topic, give me your fucking money.
I do not abide by criminals. I am Roger the Dodger, the most upright man in the entire world. And you know what else is upright when I'm killing looters? That's right, my sword.
Roger the Dodger does not see the difference between...
Received 1 damage. Impossible. What the fuck? I've been hacked.
Roger the Dodger may be a genocidal maniac, but even he wouldn't hit below the belt.
It's like Roger the Dodger may be genocidal, but he would never stoop to thievery.
Roger the Dodger says that all the people gave him their money.
If you take money from a corpse, it's not thievery now, is it?
No. Roger the Dodger comes along with many corpses. Men, women, and children. He once found a grenade in a crow.
Very good, Michael, sir. We have advanced further, grown ever stronger. My 35 men are now the most powerful in the entire world.
King Henry VIII only had 12. And 7 of them were young.
King Henry VIII also killed his wives.
Yes. Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, HIV.
There you go. Oh, you have 21 men. That is so cute.
Oh, darling, hold my beer while I kill you.
And you think you can best me? Look at all these peasants that follow my every command.
Such disgusting fucking cretins.
Oh, we're right here, Roger.
They do love me. They adore me.
We haven't been paid yet.
They all say, I paid you all your wages. You know you got paid your wages.
Is my children safe?
You had children? Oh, I sold those years ago. But I'm sure you told me you didn't need them anymore.
Roger the Dodger does not give a shit about your family.
If Roger the Dodger had time to care about your family, they would still be alive, now wouldn't they?
Roger the Dodger only cares about me, myself, and I.
Indeed. His 3 compatriots, his 3 loyal compatriots, the only 3 he cares about. See, I just ride around and distract the enemy while my men actually go in and kill them so they can get levels up. That's the important thing.
Roger the Dodger has an obsessive collection of Dragon Balls.
Yes, I'm not really sure why that's showing for my men, because it's not my banner, but, oh well. I guess it's because I'm still considered part of that other dude's army. I really need to leave that dude's army, but I feel like it's going to take all my men away when I do.
Yeah, probably.
I have no idea what the game's going to do now. I shouldn't have been taken prisoner, but, yeah, that battle was really stupid.
I think everyone is just like, yeah, we'll follow this guy, but he's not our boss. He just kind of came at us with a sword. And
he just came at us, paid our salaries, paid our wages.
And we were like, sure, yeah, we'll work for you. Just put the sword down, dude.
There we go. This polearm is so weak. So wait, Roger the Dodger is pretty much Don Quixote in your depiction.
Pretty much. I mean, Roger the Dodger at this point is just like, he's a crazy being.
Uesigi. Of course they're going to be skirmishers. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Honestly, this is magnificent. Ah, this armor is actually better than my current armor. I will take it.
The most important thing about Roger the Dodger is he's not boring.
He's child-friendly.
He is.
So long as your version of friendly is being sold into slavery.
Yes, or being murdered.
It is very Ancapistan friendly.
He's about as friendly to children as... Oh, what was the name of that?
Look, they no longer even try to fight me. The rebels just run from me now. They fear my grand army.
They're just like swords. Ew.
Behold, this looter thinks he can run. But he cannot. There is no running. There's no escaping Roger the Dodger and his grand army.
You cannot dodge Roger.
All Billies love Roger the Dodger. This is true. I sure do love Roger the Dodger. It's almost as good as Olive Garden.
Billy, get away from him. He's throwing arrows at us.
Oh, don't worry about that. I got my breadsticks.
Breadsticks beat swords any day.
My precious.
My precious breadsticks. No.
Billy loves his breadsticks. Master would never betray. Master would never betray Billy.
Master Breadstick or Master Olive Garden.
It's I was because I've been rewatching rewatching Lord of the Rings in preparation for the stream, and Smeagol's just pretty much that was his character in the second episode.
Nasty, filthy hobbitses.
That's actually really good.
Thank you, I've been practicing that for years. Oh, it has.
And then Sam's just like, hey bro, I'm gonna try to be a normal fucking human being. And Frodo's like, what? How dare you try to help me? Fuck you. Get away from me. Oh, I must go and help this good fellow. Oh, no, man, he's
That reminds me, Roger the Dodger kicked a ball into space once. Today we call that the moon.
Indeed. Indeed, indeed. It is the
French
way.
Billy. French Billy really loves his baguette. Well, French Billy can shove a baguette in the French hole.
It's like, oh, hello, bonjour, I am French Billy. I really like the baguettes.
It's like someone named Yin has just entered the video, and they've just missed about nearly 2 hours of lore.
Ah, hello. Yes. So up until now, what has happened is we have our main man here, Roger the Dodger, named by the chat. Roger the Dodger is a very nice, simple man. He lives a simple life where he hurts no one. He is very innocent of mind.
He's very kind and gentle. He pays all his taxes.
And he definitely does not... He does not kill anyone.
Roger the Dodger actually taught Ned Flanders how to be a polite person.
He also taught Adolf Hitler how to be a nice guy.
Yeah. And Hitler felt so bad about what he did, he killed himself.
See,
Roger the Dodger, he told Hitler what he did wrong, but he couldn't save him from himself.
See, the reason why Adolf Hitler killed himself is Roger the Dodger, his teacher, told him, look, a real man doesn't let anyone else take him out, not even time. Time can't kill him. He must kill himself. That's what a real man would do. It was like, well, I'm a real fucking man. And so he did so.
He helps the elderly, he loves kids.
Yes, indeed.
He's pretty good with a knife and a sword.
So let's just see. Can these men... Oh, look, they finally have my emblem now. Who do you think will win? These looters who were trying to threaten me? These deserters? Or my grand army of 40 men?
There's only one way to find out.
Slaughter them all.
Roger the Dodger actually loves murder. Roger the Dodger gets aroused every time he stabs someone in the face.
Indeed. Or stabs them in the butt. With his famed butt stabber.
Roger the Dodger, the famous butt stabber.
Oh no, he's being shot by arrows. Roger the Dodger, you should be dodging those arrows, not being hit by them. What are you doing, Roger the Dodger?
Roger the Dodger, you're completely just disgracing your own name.
Okay, so you distracted them long enough for Roger the Dodger. You're not a completely useless human being, but you all keep being shot for no reason. You should not be being shot right now.
Yeah, poor Lance the Prancer is taking a lot of arrows right now.
Look at my archers, they're like raining hell down upon the enemy.
Yeah, they are. They don't give a sugar. Roger the Dodger.
Oh, don't stab Roger the Dodger. What have I told you about that? Can you just...
I can't actually hear the gameplay, so have you got the gameplay on?
Yes. Are you listening to the stream?
Yeah, I mean, I've got the volume turned off. That's probably why I just realised. It's getting late. I'm very tired.
Ah, indeed. Perhaps we should call it an end after this here fight.
Possibly. Maybe the next one. Roger the Dodger still has more blood to spill.
Indeed, he still has much to do. And now that he has a grand army, perhaps he can begin taking over fortresses soon. And look, he has 9 slaves, prisoners. Definitely. Oh, he would never do anything as villainy as slavery.
Oh no, Roger the Dodger. He voted to get rid of slaves.
He has people that do that for him. He would never do that himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Roger the Dodger actually gave Abraham Lincoln the idea of abolishing slavery.
Indeed, Abraham Lincoln is actually good friends of Roger the Dodger.
Yeah.
They went to school together.
Yeah. Abraham Lincoln was actually a very wild racist until he met Roger the Dodger.
Indeed.
Who taught him that people are all scumbags and you should hate everyone equally.
And Roger the Dodger also has a promising career as a voice actor.
Yeah, Roger the Dodger is, he's actually Phil Lamar.
He actually is very talented in his task, and he may or may not have murdered 5 families in secret, and pretended to be those 5 families when calling the police.
And he may not have put on a wig and shaved his beard and become Susan Boyle.
And he may or may not actually be the current Prime Minister of the United Kingdom.
Oh, please don't. That just ruined everything for me now.
Do you not think they look the same?
They kind of do. Actually, no. I think Boris Johnson looks like an inflated Donald Trump.
I see. What if Donald Trump and Boris Johnson joined forces and decided to conquer the world?
I feel like they probably have. I like to think Boris Johnson is actually like he's kind of like a child, and the people are pulling his strings. Like, Boris, you gotta go tell everyone about the coronavirus, and Boris is there like, I want to play with Lego. Boris, put the Lego down.
No. But look, I see here that Crystal has made a good point, that Roger is actually the leader of every country.
Yeah, I mean, Roger the Dodger is very influential in politics.
Indeed. I believe there is no other. Okay, so I do believe it is rather late at your time, good sir, is it not?
Oh yeah, it's only 2 a.m. over here.
Indeed. And I believe I have work tomorrow. I do indeed. 2 more days and a 3-day weekend. Perhaps we can even do a Monday stream, because I have the day off.
I will let you know. I am currently looking for a job myself, so we'll see how it goes.
Indeed, best of luck. All of you wish him the best of luck. If you're religious, feel free to pray. If you are not, then wish him the best.
Please don't pray for me. I will burst into flames.
He is the second coming of the Antichrist, and the second coming because the first coming was, of course, Roger the Dodger.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Good night, everyone. Fare thee well. And end. All right.